Hello world, KingDemetrius Pendleton here, independent journalist, photographer, aka Black CNN, right here at this scene where, while allegedly 20 people were shot at this Annunciation School and Church. As you can see, there is a high presence of police officers here. First and foremost, my thoughts and my prayers goes up to the families who has been impacted through this gut-wrenching situation. I also heard that there was a mass going on during the service, and for someone to come and do something of this magnitude is totally just unthinkable. But as you can see, there are so many law enforcement, also fire departments, MT out here basically on the scene. Everything is blocked off and closed off. Please pray for the families, the victims, or what have they. I got from another individual indicating that allegedly the individual who did this took his own life. I'm not for sure if that's so. That's why I say allegedly. But I just want to give our thoughts and prayers. It's perhaps around 100 to 200 peace officer cars out here. People from all over just coming in to basically just say this is totally unacceptable. People in the community as well. Children are just leaving school from their mass with their loved ones. Our thoughts and prayers for the youth as well. You can see police officers out here as well, their weapons. Get a couple of shots. This is totally. You see something like this, you're really distraught. You hear something like this, you're distraught as well. So I just wanted to come by here and just stream this whole thing. As you can see, there's so many individuals out here from all different walks of life. For something like this to happen is very troubling, if you will. This is totally just unacceptable. So please pray for the families, things of that nature. Pray for our nation. There's so much stuff that's going on right here in this world, if you will. So just thank everyone for tuning in, trying to get a better scope of this situation that happened as well. Please share this feed as well. There are so many people that's out here. As you can see, I will show you. How you doing, sir? FBI agents, CIA agents, different people are coming out here from all different walks of life, from all around the world. I know this whole community on Grand and West Diamond Lake Road has been turned upside down. So many people are out here, different walks of life. As you can see, peace officers out here, so many reporters out here as well. Just get a couple of shots in. So if anybody got any more information, please share. Please also, any details that people may have, just go ahead and put it in the capture down here below as well. It is just so many people from all over just trying to figure this whole thing out. Press, media out here from different entities as well. People are just trying to figure it out. Fox 9 is out here. How you doing there? So just different people are out here. I know they're going to have a press conference. I'm trying to figure out when the press conference is going to happen. There's so many people out here as well, just trying to figure this thing all out. There's just so much going on out here. I heard this happen during mass not for sure. This is just information that I received from other reporters as well. So our thoughts and prayers are for the family and the loved ones out here. This is totally something else as we see officers from all different sorts to come out here to figure out what's going on. Our thoughts and prayers are for the people who were basically in this gut-wrenching situation, who also experienced this. We have so many reporters out here as well. As you can see, everything is lined up, everything is blocked off around a 3-block radius. So I'm just combing out the area like everyone else. As you can see, all the police officers, the sheriffs, the FBI agents, what have they, are out here basically figuring this thing all out. State troopers as well. So many people are out here. People from all over here. Fox 9, Channel 5, Channel 4, Channel 11. All different news outlets are out here as well. This is definitely something people from all around the world is witnessing this. Not for sure if it's family members coming here looking for their children as well. So this is really a gut-wrenching situation. Please continue to pray for the loved ones who has been impacted by this situation. I know we're going to have a big press conference that's going to occur pretty soon here. I'm not for sure when the mayor or what have they is going to come and greet everybody and let everybody know what's going on in this gut-wrenching situation. So this is totally something that's really, really troubling. Thank you all for tuning in to Listen Media. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate you all trying to see when this press conference is going to happen, when they're going to come about. So we'll see from there. But thank everyone for tuning in. But this is what's happening in your neck of the hood. Again, if you're just tuning in, there have been a mass shooting right here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Allegedly 20 shot, perhaps 2 deceased, allegedly, and the gunman allegedly unalived himself. As you can see, they have the drone right here as well that they're bringing down, basically to record the whole area. It's just totally a tragic. Thank you. I got one. Thank you. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Neighbors out here passing out water. I'm just really appreciative of all the people that's tuning in on a day-to-day basis. We never know what may happen, when it may happen as well. So I just thank everybody for tuning in. I guess we're having a press conference around 10:30. About 15 minutes or 13 minutes, we're having a press conference. So we're going to wait around. I'm going to stick around for that. Just bear with us. If you don't hear anything, just please bear with us. We will be having a press conference approximately around 10:30. They're going to speak about what happened in this gut-wrenching situation. Just bear with us. If you don't hear anything, please bear with us around 10:30. There will be a press conference. I was just notified by another reporter around 10:30. There will be a press conference regarding this gut-wrenching situation. So thank you all very much. Please just keep tuning in, and I will keep you posted on what's going on and how everything is unfolding. Thank you all very much for your patience. Here's what's happening in your neck of the hood.
Glad I didn't grab this. I was like at the car debating, and then we all, because in the shade it's fine. Yeah, this is like, we're gonna bring that back.
There's so many reporters out here. Everyone's setting up. Whenever it comes to a big scene like this, it seems like everyone's just basically fighting over who's going to stand here, who's going to stand there. Basically not fighting, but arguing to get that particular shot, and also that story. Everyone wants the story. So yeah, so I think I should be good. I have a phone, so I'm able to dweezil and dwazzle and hold my tripod up high, so I can just go from there. So yeah, totally amazing. I know a couple of journalists out here and TV anchors. Perhaps I may be able to squeeze in a little bit. Other than that, I know how to move around. This is not my first rodeo. Here's what's happening in your neck of the hood.
I've got a long one, but I'll look for it.
Hey, young man. Hey, how are you? How you doing? Good. What time is the press conference going to
10:30
be?
is what I was told.
10:30?
But that could change.
Right. Is Mayor Jacob Fry's going to speak out? Or
no idea.
Okay.
No idea.
But where are they going to set up? Right here?
Well, that appears to be the case, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Here's one. Really long. It's just letting you know.
Microphone test 1, 2, 3 here at 7:30.
Am I in your way? I'm in your way?
You're okay.
Okay.
How's your level? Is that all right? The windscreen, so we're good to go. You got that? Okay. This is crazy. They ring in at 10, right? I don't have the whole time off.
Again, the actual press conference will start around 10:30. We can't get everything right all the time, so that's why I'm saying allegedly. There's so many computer warriors. Yeah.
Are you operating that?
Yeah. There's so many Facebook computer warriors out here. Just it's totally ridiculous. They get to sit at home on their couch and just go from there and just Facebook stuff and type different disrespectful things. But actually, to be boots on the ground is a whole different magnitude. So I would just let people speak how they speak. But I'm going to continue to be boots on the ground, grassroots, to do what I'm doing unapologetically. Again, press conference at 10:30, and then we will go from there. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Here's what's happening in your neck of the hood.
This is Matt. Okay. Am I going to use this by phone? You have a seat. Well, sure. I'll call in charge and then maybe call me back. Stromstad's here. So Stromstad is here with the TV here. So okay. Thanks. Hey folks, I'm going to have to get a squat through here. At the corner of Grand Avenue.
Hey everybody, I'll just take your attention for a second. My name is Adam Fetcher. I'm the city's Chief Communications Officer. Just letting you know we're running a little bit behind schedule. We'll get started as quickly as possible. If you have inquiries in the meantime, please email communications@minneapolismn.gov. Thank you.
I'm not. There was a guy from Minneapolis that just came up here a couple minutes ago and said we're running behind, we're going to be 1040, and there's still like dozens of things that are on this point. I haven't heard all of that. We must be out of I think there's one. But we literally just had to go to the city, come up here and tell us what we did. Oh wait, I'm seeing the sheriff come. Oh no. But yeah, it sounds like it's gonna be here. Yeah. So we'll stay here.
And your reporter somewhere else will say there's another presser over there?
He's hearing that it was moved.
Yeah, that's what I just got a call about. And I said the city was just straight here.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't see where the location is. will. I'll do that. I have a feeling it might go a little past 10:40 because I haven't really seen anyone moving or coming out. So I'll keep you on.
Test 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No. There. Still, yeah, I had to run far to be here too. No worries. Blocked off on almost all
you about a 30-second to 60-second warning.
Okay. Hey, Justine. There is a 30 to 60-second warning, which will be starting in 30 to 60 seconds.
Yeah, no worries.
Get underway here in
Here he is.
we're actually live streaming this over.
Hey, they're on their way. O'Hara and Camp Right. Everyone's coming.
You will have most of the
Yeah, he's here.
Here we go.
There are no words that can capture the horror and the evil of this unspeakable act. Children are dead. There are families that have a deceased child. You cannot put into words the gravity, the tragedy, or the absolute pain of this situation. We are a Minneapolis family. But to everybody out there, do not think of these as just somebody else's kids. Those families are suffering immense pain right now. Think of this as if it were your own. Every one of us needs to be wrapping our arms around these families, giving them every ounce that we can muster. These were Minneapolis families. These were American families. And the amount of pain that they are suffering right now is extraordinary. And don't just say this is about thoughts and prayers right now. These kids were literally praying. It was the first week of school. They were in a church. These are kids that should be learning with their friends. They should be playing on the playground. They should be able to go to school or church in peace without the fear or risk of violence, and their parents should have the same kind of assurance. These are the sort of basic assurances that every family should have, every step of the day, regardless of where they are in our country. I'm so deeply saddened, and I'm so sorry to the families that I know are suffering right now. My ask is to everyone, stand by them. Love them. These families have forever been changed, and we've all been changed with them. We need to do everything possible to support them through this time. We have a family resource center that has been set up. I'm grateful for all of the law enforcement agencies from a number of different jurisdictions, all the different departmental support that we've received. They're going to be working tirelessly. There's also a family resource center that is being set up as we speak to make sure that we're there for everybody. Again, to the families that are suffering, to those that have experienced loss, I'm so deeply sorry. We're going to be with you every step of the way. We love you. This kind of act of evil should never happen, and it happens far too often. The chief will provide additional details.
My name is Brian O'Hara, B-R-I-A-N, O''H-A-R-A. I am the Minneapolis Police Chief. Earlier today, just before 8:30 a.m., our city experienced an unthinkable tragedy. Minneapolis police officers responded to a report of a shooting at a mass that was happening at the Annunciation Roman Catholic Church on the block behind me. This worship service was marking the first week of school for children that are attending the Annunciation Catholic School. During the Mass, a gunman approached on the outside on the side of the building and began firing a rifle through the church windows towards the children sitting in the pews at the Mass. Shooting through the windows, he struck children and worshipers that were inside the building. The shooter was armed with a rifle, a shotgun, and a pistol. This was a deliberate act of violence against innocent children and other people worshiping. The sheer cruelty and cowardice of firing into a church full of children is absolutely incomprehensible. Police officers from the Minneapolis Police Department immediately responded, entered the church, and attempted to provide first aid and rescue some of the children that were hiding throughout the building, while other first responders came and EMS responded to rush victims to nearby hospitals. 2 young children, ages 8 and 10, were killed where they sat in the pews. Their parents have been notified. 17 other people were injured, 14 of them being children. 2 of those children are in critical condition. The coward who fired these shots ultimately took his own life in the rear of the church. Our hearts are broken for the families who have lost their children, for these young lives that are now fighting to recover, and for our entire community that has been so deeply traumatized by this senseless attack. We will stand together to protect our children, our schools, and our houses of worship. This deliberate act of violence is just a sign of cruelty that is beyond comprehension. Our hearts are broken for everyone that's been affected by this tragedy. As we begin the difficult path of healing, I want the community to know this, that even in the face of such evil, the Minneapolis Police Department and all of our law enforcement partners stand with our community. We stand with these families and with this parish. We will continue to be here for you. With that, the investigation is obviously in its preliminary stages, and I will attempt to take some questions to provide further information.
Chief, what can you tell us about the suspect in this case? How old was he? Any kind of motivation? Any notes or any other information he might have left behind?
So we were looking, the question was what can be said about the shooter. We believe it is one suspect, a sole shooter. We believe he is deceased. He is in his early 20s, does not have an extensive known criminal history, and we are looking through information left behind to try and determine some type of motive.
How many kids attend the school? How many kids at the school?
How many children? I don't have an exact, the question was how many children at the school. There were dozens of children inside the Mass at the time. I don't have an exact count. The children have been relocated into the school, which is where their families are reunifying with them.
Chief, do we know if the shooter, other than the weapons, was the shooter a student, former student? Was he a former employee? Do we know that?
The question was, do we know if the shooter was a former school employee or a former student? We don't have that information.
Did he leave anything behind other than the weapons?
There's a vehicle. The question was anything left behind? There's a vehicle that we believe that the suspect used that is being searched, and we will be conducting other searches related to this.
Hey, Chief. Where was the park?
Inside the parking lot here.
Chief, there was some neighbors who said that the door to the church had been barricaded.
Yep.
Is that correct?
So the question was, neighbors had said that the door to the church had been barricaded. The shooter approached on one side of the church building, and on that side, at least 2 doors, it appears there had been like a 2x4 placed. So not all of the doors around the building, but on the side where the shooter did fire.
And on the outside?
On the outside, yes.
Were there any explosives that were found?
The question was there any explosives? There were reports of that. There were no explosives or improvised devices that we found. I do believe there was one, I guess you would call it a smoke bomb, like not an explosive, but a sort of a firework that would release smoke.
And which side of the building? North, south?
The side that is closest to us, here on this side. Yep.
Was this incident related? Also at these nearby homes?
I don't have specific information on that
Was
that
he
I can
dead
release.
from a gunshot wound, this suspect?
The question was, is he dead from a gunshot wound? The answer is yes. We believe he took his own life in the parking lot.
Was this outside or both inside that he was shooting?
The question was he shooting outside and inside? He was absolutely shooting outside of the building on the side of the church, inside through the windows. It appears he may have gone inside, but I don't believe we've located any casings inside the building. So I'm not certain if he fired also while inside. It appears, if not all, most of the shooting happened outside the building.
Chief, is this shooting related to any other shootings that happened in the last 24
So,
hours?
yeah, Taylor's asking, is this related to any of the other shootings? This does not appear to be related to any other shooting in the city.
Do you know approximately how many rounds were fired?
The question was how many rounds? I would say it's in the dozens. We don't have an exact count. There's a sidewalk on the outside as well as a grassy area, so obviously we are going through and taking our time to process the scene.
Was he firing just one weapon, like the rifle? Or?
The question was he firing one weapon? We believe he had fired all three. He had a rifle, a shotgun, and a pistol.
Chief, was this individual licensed to conceal and carry? Did he have any background?
Were the weapons, was he lawfully carrying the weapons? I don't have that information, and I don't have any information on any significant criminal history either.
Was he dressed at all in any tactical type of gear or anything?
It appeared he had some black clothing on, his cargo type pants. I guess you could interpret that as, however you like.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for helping us to get the information out today. We have a lot more work that needs to be done. We will return back later today to provide more details as they become available, and we'll let you know how you can know about that in the moments that come. Thank you.
How can the public help?
Once again, folks, if you have further inquiries, you want to send via email, communications@minneapolismn.gov. Thank you. Hey folks, one other quick thing. If you want to be absolutely sure to be notified of the next press avail, please send an email, again, to communications@minneapolismn.gov, just to make sure, triple sure you're on all the lists, okay? Thank you.
Thank you everyone for tuning in to Listen Media USA. Thank you for listening to what we have to say. Here's what's happening in your neck of the hood.
Good to see you guys. Good to see you. We're circumcised.
Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary. People want to pray for these survivors? Play that song.
Are you sending this to YouTube?
It's on I'm on live, independent, KingDemetrius Pendleton. Listen Media.
Okay.
Yep, it's on Listen Media. Yep. Yep, no problem. Thank you all, everyone, for tuning in to Listen Media USA. Thank you for listening to what we have to say. Here's what's happening in your neck of the hood. I'm going to sign off here pretty quick here. That was the press conference with the mayor, also with the, this is really gut-wrenching. Police Chief Deanna Witt, just so many other people that were here. There's so many reporters out here as well. just basically trying to just document what happened. This is totally tragically. Please pray for the family members who has been impacted, gut-wrenching on a abysmally level. This is totally gut-wrenching. But thank you all for tuning in. I'm about to sign off pretty quick here. Thank you all. Here's what's happening in your neck of the hood. Signing off. KingDemetrius.